How's it going, everybody? The PlayStation Gamescom sale is running from now until September 9th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. If any physical editions exist, you can find them down in the description, but with that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me, so let's get straight into it. For $5, 75% off, LEGO Marvel's Avengers is a lighthearted, action-packed LEGO adventure, letting you join iconic Marvel heroes to save the world across locations from the films, comics, and beyond. Switch between dozens of playable characters, each with unique abilities, solve intricate puzzles, smash through fully destructible LEGO environments, and team up in chaotic local co-op to overcome missions filled with humor and creative LEGO charm. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil is a classic first-person shooter where you battle to stop the Primogen from merging Earth with a dark netherworld after unleashing a greater ancient evil threatening all existence. Fight diverse enemies, explore large, non-linear levels, and wield a wide arsenal of powerful weapons as you take on intelligent foes, uncover hidden secrets, and conquer intense encounters across dangerous and atmospheric environments. It's an 88 on GameRankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $4, 60% off, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is a disturbing point-and-click adventure where 5 tortured survivors are imprisoned by the insane supercomputer AM and forced to confront their deepest fears. Assume each character's role across unique environments, unraveling traumatic past through psychological puzzles and morally charged decisions rooted in guilt, paranoia, and despair, all adapted from Harlan Ellison's legendary short story. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $2, 75% off, Oddworld Abe's Exoddus follows Abe, called out of retirement by the Mudokon spirit guides to stop the Magog cartel from mining the sacred city of Necrom to harvest bones for the addictive Soulstorm brew. Navigate challenging levels, solve environmental puzzles, rescue fellow Mudokons, outwit enemies in cunning traps, and uncover secrets and collectible lore across a masterfully crafted world full of dark humor and memorable characters. It's a 90 on GameRankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $5, 75% off, Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 bundles faithful reproductions of Mega Man 7, 8, 9, and 10, spanning the iconic series' evolution across 8-bit, 16-bit, and 32-bit adventures. Take on the nefarious Dr. Wily and his diverse robot masters, compete in time trials and remix challenges with online leaderboards, browse an extensive gallery of rare illustrations, and unlock additional modes and stages originally released as DLC for Mega Man 9 and 10. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off, Arise, A Simple Story is a heartfelt narrative adventure that guides you through the emotional lives of two people where memories awaken and time itself bends to your will in an expressive world. You explore beautifully crafted landscapes that shift with the passage of time, reliving moments of love, loss, joy, and sorrow while manipulating seconds, days, and entire seasons to uncover the full story and its hidden emotional nuances. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1, 75% off, Oddworld Abe's Oddysee follows Abe, a floor waxer at Rupture Farms, who discovers a plot by his boss Moloch the Gluckin to turn Abe and fellow Mudokons into tasty treats, forcing him to escape the complex. Navigate ancient ruins, perilous machinery, and intricate puzzles, while avoiding enemies, freeing fellow Mudokons, outsmarting relentless Gluckins, and uncovering hidden secrets and alternate paths in a darkly humorous adventure. It's an 87 on GameRankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $3, 40% off, Among Us has you play with 4 to 15 players online, attempting to prepare your spaceship for departure while one or more random players among your crew are secret murderous imposters lurking. Complete tasks around the ship as a crewmate to keep suspicion at bay, sabotage systems and eliminate crew as an imposter without getting caught, hold emergency meetings to vote out suspects, and enjoy crossplay across every platform. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $2, 50% off, We Were Here Expeditions, the Friendship, test your friendship with several puzzling challenges after a distress call leads you and a friend to a deserted island's abandoned amusement park. Talk together, work together, and believe in your friend to solve asymmetrical puzzles that give each of you different perspectives, staying in touch through walkie-talkies, and get graded on how well your friendship holds together. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off. Valfaris Mecha Therion is a brutal 2.5D side-scrolling shoot-'em-up, sending Therion back into a heavily armed mech to continue his galaxy-spanning hunt for the Evil Lord role. Pilot Mecha Therion through hostile alien worlds, master fast, aggressive combat while equipping weapons like Hellwraith, Skysplitter, and Bringer of Mayhem, and earn blood metal to upgrade weapons and fine-tune devastating loadouts for tougher encounters. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off. Autonauts sends you traveling the universe to create settlements on uninhabited planets, harvesting stick and stone to build a growing workforce of automated worker bots. Teach and shape their artificial intelligence with a visual programming language, expand into fishing, cooking, housing, and tailoring, introduce folk who need your assistance to survive, and evolve your settlement across gathering, farming, and animal husbandry ventures. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $5, 90% off, Mortal Kombat 11 is a fast-paced fighting game where you step into the arena with a massive roster of returning legends and new warriors as time itself unravels in an epic clash against Kronika. You'll customize each character with detailed variations, skins, and abilities, then dive into tense, combo-heavy battles that blend crisp mechanics, cinematic presentation, and bone-crunching X-ray attacks that make every hit feel devastating. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $5, 75% off. Paper Trail follows Paige, an aspiring astrophysicist leaving her small hometown of Southfold behind against her family's wishes to pursue university and her lifelong dreams. Fold the paper world itself to drag objects, shine lights, push boulders, and reveal hidden paths across 8 distinct regions with new mechanics, collect hidden origami shaped like cats and butterflies, and meet colorful characters along the way. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $5, 75% off. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD sends you into the dusty wastelands in western Mudos as Stranger, an enigmatic bounty hunter capturing outlaws and returning them to besieged townships for a living wage of moolah. Hunting down troublemakers to fund a secret, expensive surgery he needs to survive, Stranger reluctantly accepts an ultimate bounty from the owner of the Mongo River, sending his adventure spiraling in a very different direction. It's an 87 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $2, 90% off. Batora Lost Haven is a choice-driven isometric action RPG where you follow Avril, a survivor traveling across alien worlds to restore her lost home while questioning sacrifice, morality, and the true cost of survival. Explore visually striking galaxy of mysterious planets, interact with strange inhabitants, solve atmospheric puzzles, and make narrative choices that blur the line between right and wrong and shape the story's outcome. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off. Spaceland is a dynamic, old-school turn-based strategy game that trades heavy cover for fast, action-packed combat as you land on a mysterious lost planet to face down mutants and alien monsters. Assemble a squad of 7 Space Rangers, each with a unique fighting style, arm them with assault rifles, plasma guns, and futuristic upgradable equipment, and uncover the planet's secrets through intense dialogue and unexpected plot twists. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $2, 80% off. Centipede Recharged revives the classic bug-blasting arcade shooter, delivering modernized visuals, smooth twin-stick controls, and a widescreen playfield built for quick, satisfying sessions. Chase high scores in classic arcade mode, or tackle 30 inventive challenge stages that remix the original gameplay with new twists, power-ups like railguns and time-slowing effects, local co-op in every mode, and global leaderboards to climb. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4, 90% off. Cris Tales is a beautifully hand-drawn indie JRPG that lets you see the past, present, and future simultaneously as you guide Chris Bell on a sweeping, time-bending adventure. Manipulate time in strategic turn-based battles to age enemies or restore allies instantly, explore vibrant kingdoms inspired by Latin American culture and folklore, and make impactful story choices that visibly reshape towns and characters in real time. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $4, 75% off. Quest 2 is a charming action RPG that expands the world of Felongard with a brand new story, explosive spells, and a playful co-op mechanic that lets you switch between a heroic cat and a loyal dog on an epic adventure. You explore colorful, open environments, tackle dungeons filled with traps, and complete side quests while combining new passive abilities and mastering a variety of weapons and magical attacks. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4, 85% off, Metro Redux is a haunting post-apocalyptic shooter bundle that combines the remastered editions of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light in a one immersive survival experience. You play as Artyom, navigating the dark, claustrophobic tunnels of the Metro and the irradiated surface above, scavenging for supplies, upgrading weapons, and fighting off both mutated creatures and desperate human enemies. It's an 83 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 45 hours to get both platinums. For $5, 67% off, the Mega Man Legacy Collection is a celebration of Capcom's iconic Blue Bomber, bringing together the original 6 8-bit Mega Man games in one nostalgic package. Play through the classic platforming action, tackle challenging remixed sections in challenge mode, and explore the museum mode with high-resolution art and historical content while experiencing the timeless gameplay that made Mega Man a legend. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 25 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $5, 75% off, Ruiner is a brutal cyberpunk action shooter where a wired sociopath fights to rescue his kidnapped brother and uncover the truth under the guidance of a secretive hacker ally in a high-stakes world. Engage in fast-paced, tactical combat using an arsenal of state-of-the-art gadgets and abilities, from energy shields and reflex boosters to hacking enemies and manipulating the battlefield, as every encounter demands skill and timing. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1, 90% off, Deponia Doomsday is a hilarious point-and-click adventure following chaotic anti-hero Rufus as he tries to prevent a series of catastrophic events, including the destruction of Deponia. Solve clever puzzles, manipulate time and objects, navigate bizarre handcrafted environments filled with eccentric characters and absurd humor, and unravel the mysterious growth of Rufus's own mustache across the largest Deponia adventure to date. It's a 74 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off, Hob is a third-person action adventure where you explore a mysterious, crumbling planet in peril, uncovering its secrets as you traverse shifting landscapes and restore a dying world. You'll use your mechanical glove arm to grapple across gaps, warp between platforms, and interact with ancient machinery, while exploring ruins, meeting strange creatures, and discovering a story told entirely through the environment. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $1, 90% off, Chaos on Deponia continues Rufus's offbeat adventure to leave the junk planet Deponia and reach the legendary floating city of Elysium, chasing after his one true love goal along every step of the way. When a flaming saw blade splits Gull's consciousness into 3 parts stored on separate disks, cleverly reunite her, navigate Deponia's chaotic landscapes, and prevent the entire planet from falling into total disaster. It's a 74 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sale stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.